Hello gorgeous grandbabies. We're going to read a story, The Hungry Bear by Nick Bland. I think we read The Angry Bear or something like that before. So we'll read this one now. The Very Hungry Bear by Nick Bland. Oh, hang on. Before I start, if I turn it this way, that's right, we can see better. Okay. Bear was in a grumpy mood. He hadn't eaten any food, and he couldn't catch a single fish to cook. He'd been hungry since the break of day, and every fish had got away. He's trying very hard. Now suddenly something huge was on the hook. Yank! He cranked the handle round and round. He yanked the line and wound and wound. He flicked it here. He waved it there. A hungry bear is very strong, so it didn't take him very long to discover that he had caught... I wonder what it can be. I mean, if it would be a fish, you could eat it and it wouldn't be hungry anymore. But it was a polar bear. "Do you have to fish there?" said the hungry brown bear. "You're catching all of the fish." "I'm sorry," he said as he lifted his head. "You can have one of mine if you wish." "Oh, well, that's very thoughtful, Mr. Polar Bear." Then he added with a smile, "You can have the whole pile if you just find me somewhere to stay. My iceberg is shrinking, and soon I'll be sinking, and my home's such a long way away." Well, we know how that feels because you gorgeous grandbabies live a long way away from Granny, don't you? Yeah. Now, a fish to a bear is like a chocolatey eclair. It is incredibly hard to resist. I can attest to that. So the thought of a pile that would last for a while was an offer too good to resist. Look at him, all those fish. Let's hope he doesn't drop any. With a splush and a splash, a splush and a splish, and an armful of fish, Bear led the way through the trees. "My cave's over there, and I'm happy to share. You can stay as long as you please." Oh, that's very generous of Mr. Bear. But his guest shook his head. "I'm so sorry," he said. "Whilst your cave is particularly nice, it does look cosy, it's just a bit hot for this coat that I've got, and the fire is melting my ice." Seems fair enough. So they went to see Mole, and he dug them a hole, which was cooler, but just a bit small. Yeah, poor polar bear can't even get his head in there, can he? And they visited Croc on his cool river rock, but he wasn't helpful at all. "Perhaps this is best," said the bear from his nest, "but I think that I'm going to sneeze." Then he squinted his eyes and he said with surprise, "Achoo! I'm allergic to trees." So the bear with white hair followed right behind Bear to the only place left they could go. Away from the trees and the warm summer breeze. Oh, look, I'm walking through the woods. All the way up to the snow. That's smart. They built him a house with an icy white dome. Look at that. And Bear left a house-warming dish. Now, can you see the dish? It's some food. I think it's let me have a quick look. Oh yeah, I think it's a whale with a salad on top or something. Either way, gift for Polar Bear. With a smile and a wave, Bear went back to his cave, and he stopped on the way for a fish. What a lovely book, hey? Have an awesome afternoon, gorgeous grandbabies.